Boom. Minimize chat. Here I go. Find the best move for white. We have an end game. Opposite colored bishops. This is going to be difficult. Very difficult. Very, very difficult. My instinct is to push g5. I should note that I do have the right bishop for the queening square though. So if I did grab the h pawn, I could potentially queen there. His bishop can only control g8 currently, and this pawn on f5 stops him from potentially stopping my possible h pawn. So taking is tempting because I'm controlling these 4 squares here. And then it seems like I might be able to escort that, bring in my king to g5, push my pawn to h6. He never really seems to be able to do anything about this. But how do I get my king forward? That's the problem. If my king is on g5 and I have a pawn on, I guess I would need to get the pawn. I almost muffed up there. If I get the king on g5, I would need to get my pawn to h7. And his king can never do anything here. So I think I am going to take it. It's tempting not to, but the fact that I might be able to push and get the pawns here, whoops, but then how do I queen? And his possibly I could queen with the f pawn if I run the g pawn. But his bishop helps defend that. So I think I do have to take. Oh my god, that hurts. Okay, we're going to open up chat. I thought I was on the right track. Okay, let's see. Let's see why I'm wrong. -11. I haven't gotten one wrong in a while, so that hurts. So taking is just a draw, but okay. Let's see how black draws it, because I thought I can just, I was probably going to go here. And I'll just make any move for the computer. Oh, that's what he does. He gets, is that the only drawing move? No, he has multiple ways to draw. He could even do this, for example. So that's the thing. His bishop, either his king can go here, or his bishop can go here and stop me. I thought I actually forgot about king h7. That was the main thing I forgot about. So we actually did. My instincts were right. I should have pushed. But I thought he could just, okay, so how would this be converted? Let's say I bring in my king. Actually, this is winning. Hang on. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is winning. I mean, yeah, so I would have brought in the king, but that would have drew, apparently. We would have to push. I don't know why. Because apparently he can do this, and if I try chasing it, then he can prompt this, and then apparently he can defend with these light squares. Very, very hard, very tricky. So I needed to push, and if he goes to e4, I bring in my king, and then we sneak the king in. Okay, that's tricky. That's hard. I knew it would be hard. Should I upvote it? I don't know, I guess. I'm going to minimize chat and do another one. Next one. Find the best move for black. Well, this is enticing because then it's mate in 1. So let's look at that first. There's nothing he can do to really annoy me. Actually, there is a check possibly, but I would just take it. Although, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. The other thing he could do is play g4, and that's my main concern. That is my main concern. Another interesting idea is if I bring in my king, yes, he can check me, but we'll look at that after. His only other way to deal with this is to give a check, but then I can bring my king in further. And then his only way to deal with this, well, that's not quite true. He might possibly be able to do this then. No, because then this would be mate. Yeah, so bringing in my king is interesting. If he gives me a g4 check, I can take on f4. And then the only way for him to do anything is give me a check. But then this is going to be mate. He can't run again because this will be mate. So then I think that's taken care of. So I'll just look at it one more time. But check, take. He can't run because this is mate. And he can give me a check here, but then after this, he's got no moves. Yeah, so that's taken care of. Now to deal with e6. So e6, okay, maybe e6 is a problem. Because I thought I could bring up the king. I was planning to bring up the king here, but then we don't really have a mate threat anymore. That's the problem. Boom, boom. What if I change the move order? What if I give a check right away? The problem is you can always squeeze out this way. That's a big ass. I mean, that's why I wanted to prevent it. That's why I wanted to prevent that. Stopping it this way seems pointless. Damn, this is so close to working, but e6. Okay, so let's just keep playing. What if I do put the king on e4? I don't know. It seems like it wouldn't work, but check if I go here and then he has another check. And I don't know. I just don't see that working. I just don't see that working. Okay, let's go back to h5 again. h5. Again, this check. If I run away, let's say, then he has g4. I'm going to do it without arrows now. I don't think anyone's watching anyways. But yeah, h5, f5. Wait, h5 doesn't even work just because of g4 though, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to look at king f5 again. King f5, e6 again, and then... Wow, eureka moment. Then there's c5. Total eureka moment. King f5, e6, f5. Wow. Okay, but he still has g4 at the end of that, but I'm so happy I found that. King f5, e6. And if I go back again, so if king f5, g4, I just take on f4 and he's dead. We already established that. So king f4, e6, c5 exclam. But then he has g4 check. But then it's the same thing. Then king takes f4, and it's going to be mate. Hang on. Yeah. I'm doing that. Oh, that's awesome. Let's make sure I not screw up the move order. So, boom, boom, take. Okay, open up chat. Nice. No one saw it. No one's in the chat, but I really like that one. That's a nice puzzle too. That was rated 25.99. I got 13 points for that. It's not a new personal best, but that was enjoyable. Probably if I get one more right, it'll be a new personal best. Yeah, I'm 25.52 now. I need 5 more points. Just want to double check that that's what I need. I think it is. 25.56. Yeah. Okay. That was a nice puzzle. I like it. Okay, I'm going to minimize chat. Do another one. That was, hopefully we get another one like that. That was beautiful. Okay, next one. Find the best move for white. This one's for all the marbles. This will be a new personal best if I get it. So what's going on here? We're down a pawn. We could take a knight. If we don't take it, our queen might get captured. And there's also a bishop on pre right now. If I don't take the knight, I would need to possibly go here is an interesting option. Because if he takes our knight, that's probably not good enough because his bishop can move. So we have to look at taking and see if we can hang on to that. That would just put us up a full piece if we could get away with it. And we have to assume this discovered check is the issue. We wouldn't want to take. Oh wait, I guess we could take potentially, because this doesn't. We could just recapture. So what is the problem about taking? Seems okay to me. Like this doesn't seem to be a problem to me. At first glance anyway. Like bing, bang. I think we could even just recapture. I don't see the problem with that. I'm going to take it. Ho ho ho! What the hell? Okay. Why is this wrong? What am I missing? Check. And if we take again, what am I missing here? Wow, queen g5 or even rook takes f1? What? Queen g5 is a problem. Wow, queen g5, this is covered. So he could have even just done queen g5 right away. That's interesting. Wow, I totally missed that. But I didn't look deeply about taking. I thought I could even just do something like this. But there's still bishop takes. Oh yeah, sorry, of course there is. So yeah, okay. It tricked me. It got me. Okay, a setback. That's okay. I'll keep going. Find the best move for white. This reminds me of a game from the Woodpecker. But it's not the same. Okay, so one step forward, two steps back here. Well, let's look at the obvious. He can't move the king, I don't think. Maybe he can. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze first. Come on. Is it going? Okay, you're not gonna let me sneeze now. Excuse me. Okay. So bishop b5. I mean, I don't expect him to defend this way, but let's just rule it out. I would plan to take, and I don't think he can take with the king. Probably, I don't know, we could maybe give a check here, but the thing is that's only kind of equalizing the material. I guess we use this, I might just give it another check. Although I know I'm very unsure about that. Yeah. I don't know, that can't be good for him. So I don't know. I'm not 100% clear about this, but I don't think he can take with I don't think he can block with the bishop. And if he, and take with the king, because I think queen c2 is probably too strong. And if he, that's just too strong. If he blocks here, then I have rook here, and okay, and if he takes with the queen, I think I just have rook c8, rook b8 check. Maybe I don't. He would have to go king e7, then I have bishop b4. Yeah, and that would pick up the queen. So I don't think he can block with the bishop. He can't block with the king, or with the queen, so he has to move the king. If he goes to f8, bishop b4 looks strong, but he does have one move, which is knight e7. So that's, what if he goes this way? Well, then bishop b4 does win the queen. Okay, so he has king f8. So bishop b5, king f8. He has that. You would think bishop b4 is the only move. And he has to play knight e7. That's all forced. And then what? Doesn't, like, oh, then I do have queen a3. In fact, maybe queen a3 instead of bishop b4. Except I need to cover this first. Yeah, so boom, boom. Oop, I heard a sound, so let's open up the stream. Thanks for the follow, Zhongfei Li. Zhongfei Li. Okay, so chat is minimized again. So yeah, I'm looking at bishop b5 check, king f8. Yeah, then maybe queen a3. Although there's still 97. There's still 97. The bugs are annoying me. Okay, so again, bishop b4, king f8. Sorry. Bishop b5, king f8, bishop b4, 97. I could go queen a3. He would have bishop f6, though. He would have bishop f6. So I don't know. It kind of leads to a dead end, I think. I need more pieces or something. Yeah, you would just think it's bishop b5 though, right? Everything else doesn't seem. Oh wait, oh no. If I could get access here, that would be nice, right? But I don't think I can do that. Or could I? No. What if I cover f8 first? Ooh, and then that might not work, possibly. What if I cover f8 first? Bishop b4. If he takes on c4, I have check, but then he just goes bishop d7. I like the idea of covering that first. Although I guess he could still just play 97 anyways. It doesn't change anything. Excuse me. This is a hard one. What about rook b8? And then if he takes on c4, I might have queen c6, check. And he can't block with the bishop, because then I take his queen. And he can't block with the queen, because then I take the bishop. So that's actually looking quite intriguing. So this seems to not work for him because of check. And if he moves the king, this would only be equal material, but that has to be good. Let's say we go rook c8, and he goes here. Then I can win material. So rook b8 looks interesting so far. I don't think he can take on c4. But let's just say he makes another move, 97. So what am I achieving here? This check doesn't really do anything. He can just play king f8 again. Jeez. This is hard. How can I optimize on my pieces here? Oh wait, then I have bishop a6. So what about rook b8? And then if 97, I have bishop a6. Although, hang on. I'm not actually threatening anything there, though. Then he could just castle or do whatever he wants. Okay. This is tough. Rook b8, 97. No, this seems to not work. I don't want to give up. What if I go queen a3? Because that also stops f8, but maybe then I can do like this. So let's say queen a3. And if he takes here, oh, that seems terrible. No, there's no way that'll work. This is crazy. How is there a tactic? Could I go rook b7 anyways? Maybe I just let him take. And then I have bishop b6 check if he blocks it for whatever reason. Well, let's just say he doesn't block. That's kind of silly. So let's say rook b7 takes bishop b5 and king f8. And then bishop b5. How is this any better for me? This is no better. I'm just down a rook. The only difference is his bishop is not here anymore. Jeez. What is the idea here? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the main thing again. And just king f8. Like one of these checks, bing bang, check, 97. I don't understand. I'm going to refresh this because I want to make sure it didn't miss a piece on the board. No? I know on mobile sometimes it's glitchy. This seems impossible. Ooh, what about, I have an idea. What about bishop b5, king f8, queen a3 check, 97, and then bishop a5. This looks good. His queen is trapped. Actually, yeah, his queen is trapped. Ooh, baby, that might work. Bishop b5 check. Yeah, king f8, queen a3. Now he could block this way, but then I just go bishop b4. This looks good. I think this might be the answer. Bishop b5, king f8, queen a3, 97, bishop a5. I think that's it. Now the only thing I have to remember is I just want to make sure that the other lines that he can't play the other lines. But so if king e7, I think this is just, yeah, this wins the queen. And if he blocks the bishop, which is probably what the computer will end up playing, I think I was just going to take, oh yeah, so this one I wasn't 100% sure about, but I think I just take, and then I take on f7, that should be, I'm going to play this. Yeah, so he does go for this line, I think it's queen a3, and then bishop a5. Yeah, nice. Okay, opening up chat. Okay, I think I got 11 points for that. Is that a new personal best? I think it might be. That's a new personal best, 25.59, I think. Yeah, I beat it by 3 points, my previous best. So new personal best on puzzles, Lichess puzzles, 25.59. That was enjoyable. Let's go back and look at that though. And I've got chat open now. Just seeing what he wrote. I don't think he found it, but he was starting to get on the right track, it looks like. Yeah, so this was kind of cool. So just to look at this. So this one I wasn't 100% sure, but it looked good for me. If he takes with the king, I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, either rook b7 or queen takes f7. Both win, apparently. He can't do this because of rook b7, and if he does this, still, I can... Yeah, everything just seems to be winning. I think I was going to go rook b7, actually, and then take here. Yeah, so it looks like I assessed this correctly, that this is just good. And if he takes with the queen, then I win the queen this way. Actually, it's mate 7 apparently. But I think I was just going to do this and win the queen. Yeah. And then I couldn't. And then I thought for a long time on how to deal with this. But finally, I found the idea that we hunt the queen, not the king. And after he blocks, we have bishop a5. Yeah, that was enjoyable. So new personal best on Lichess puzzles, 2559. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I wanted to look at this. So there's my dotted, I'm in the wrong thing here. There's my dotted line. I don't think it updated. Yeah, it didn't update yet. Oh, it did. Yeah, 2559. So I guess I'll try to break that in a while. Onwards to 2600, I guess.